So we're 1 week in. It's been a busy week. We have 18 of the largest real estate groups on board this initiative, and all the state-based institutes as well as the Australian institutes on board as well. So we've got fantastic industry endorsement for this issue. Really underlines how important it is. We've had some great feedback from members. We've also had some other feedback which is concerned about what's happening. So it'll be up to us, incumbent on us over the next while, to really continue to communicate with our members about exactly what are we doing and why are we doing it. I'm sure members have seen the response to the media. There's been some criticism of this initiative, some quite demeaning criticism that suggests that our industry is really built on some sort of tax dodge. It's been quite difficult to take. I'm sure our members would feel the same way. A lot of the criticism has been it's all around self-interest, but we struggle to understand what that means, because what we're saying is these changes are going to have a massive impact on all Australians. So we don't see it as being self-interest, it is really being in the national interest, and something's incumbent on us to talk about. Without that, the biggest issue is around the politics of this. You know, people are asking us, members are asking us, are you being anti-Labor, or are you trying to make us vote a certain way? Why are you doing this? Well, of course we're not trying to make people vote a certain way. We're just trying to explain what we think is the facts around this significant issue across the industry. We can say that regardless of whatever political party had put this policy forward, we will be taking exactly the same position as we are today. The next biggest issue is around affordability, and it's obviously the reason given by the proponents about why we should bring this in. And of course we all recognise that affordability is a big issue, but what we're confused about, what we're uncertain about, how this policy is going to help affordability. We know that the biggest challenges for people to get into the market is to save for the deposit and to pay for the taxes that are involved in buying a property, mainly stamp duty, mortgage duty, sometimes mortgage insurance duty, depending on the circumstances. So they're the biggest challenges to get into the market. These policies won't help that. In fact, the proponents suggest that house prices will only fall around 2%. So if house prices don't fall, how is this initiative going to help affordability? We don't understand. In fact, the only way affordability can be improved through this proposal is if house prices fall drastically, which is a scenario that I'm sure most Australians would absolutely fear, because it would have massive ramifications across, you know, all our markets, all our people, and all the Australian customers. We really need the network to understand why we're doing this thersely. It's so critical that everyone understands the significance we're placing on this. We're asking our members to contact their customers with this message. The only way we're going to affect change is if we go and spread the word, promote our materials, promote our website, promote our flyers that we've presented, and have a dialogue with your customers. I'm sure you probably will, some of the members will get some negative feedback from customers saying we're being anti-Labor or whatever, but we have to look past the today issue and realise that this, if it comes, is going to affect everyone. It's going to affect the people that work in our offices, it's going to affect their careers and their jobs, and we have to be confident when we do this and be able to have a dialogue with our customers. And we're asking members, if they do come into any difficulties, please let us know, but we just can't sit back and let this happen without sort of giving it a real fight. All I'd like to say is that sort of from our family to the families of everyone watching, let's appreciate their support and their understanding. We know this is new for us as a group, something we're going to be continuing to communicate on, but we really appreciate everyone's support to date and look forward to more of it forthcoming.